Welcome back, Baba. Although you have disappointed many of your fans and supporters, they had wanted to receive you at the airport. 2017 was nostalgic and beckoning to them, but you chose to sneak in the country, Baba. I know reggae was beckoning in Nyandarua. The little I've heard today and watched, you must be having a jig in Nyandarua. Baba, while you are away, many things happen. While you are away, the proverbial rats were jumping all over the place because the cat was in Dubai. Talking of Dubai, Baba, you have fired young, old people, now they look like young people, dressing in expensive, wonderful casual. Baba, while you are away, many things happened. While you are away, Baba, apart from the proverbial rats jumping up and down, your brother put in a good word for you. Find time to thank him. Visit him, share a cup of tea, because he put in a good word for you. And while you are away, Baba, many things have happened, including some MP from Samburu being put in jail for 1 year without the option of fine for doing a bad, stupid thing of slapping a woman. But that portends some potential for you, Baba. So while you are away, Baba, so much was happening. But before I say the good things, Baba, while you are away, your grandchildren are burning schools. Talk about this, Baba. Tell your children and grandchildren not to burn schools. Baba, while you are away, the children have put us through a lot of shame of burning schools like people without brains. Speak to these young people. Give them hope, Baba. They live in a country where anything goes. Give the children hope. Tell them the kind of education you'll give them in the future from next year if you become president. Talk to your grandchildren. Tell them not to burn schools, Baba. Give them hope. They have been made to believe making money is everything. That all you need is to hustle. The end justifies the means. They may therefore not even see the need for being in school. Pronounce yourself on matters education. What kind of Kenya will these young people live in when you are president of this country? This madness must be put to an end. But the children require hope from the highest level. Speak to this issue of burning schools, Baba. While you are away, a lot was happening. Oka, fortunate for you, Baba, gave you a through pass. Let me explain, Baba, while you are away. Oka principals, in the course of dancing around and rejoicing, beginning from Kakamega, they talked of an individual making telephone calls, forcing them to support another individual. And they said they were not going to do that. They even issued statement, all of them, without exception, each one of them, and said they will not be forced to support an individual. But Baba, while you are away, a few days after that, they were forced to eat humble pie. When they now issued another statement saying nobody has forced them, hakuna mtu anaoshurutisha, the president is not pushing them. That's why we had said, if the Oka principles were saying there were people calling them, forcing them, pushing them to support somebody, it could only mean one thing. They were being pushed by Uhuru Kenyatta. Nobody else could push Mudavadi, or Gideon Moy, or Kalonzo Musyoka for that matter. Not even Weta. Only one person in the Republic of Kenya could push Mudavadi. Only one person in the Republic of Kenya could be that person they were being forced to support. And that person could be Raila Molo, can only be Raila Molo Odinga. So yes, Baba, while you are away, Oka came out forcefully to say they were not going to be pushed by anybody. But since that anybody was Uhuru Kenyatta, a few hours or days later, they more or less said they were going to support you. So Baba, while you are away, so much was happening in your interest. Now that you are back, rejoice. Take a jig in Nyandarua. But take time to say thank you to the Oka principals for finally coming to support you. Because that is the interpretation we have. Baba, again, while you are away, Ruto continued with his rallies. While you are away, the media said Ruto had done 135 rallies in 1 month. Baba, please, I beseech you. I beseech you. Please, beseech you. Do not join Kenyans who are questioning how a deputy president would be deputy president and at the same time make time for 135 rallies. Don't go there. Let Ruto have his day. Let him have the country and run around. But Baba, you should pay great attention to what Ruto said while you are away. He became more courageous, more bold. He called you names. He said you and your brother had destroyed Jubilee completely. And now your brother was going to rent a politician to make president. That how then would a Jubilee of 8 million voters go and rent a politician? And he made terrible references about you. Pay great attention to that. Because at some point, you will need to respond to this. You will need to tell the people where they are going. So yes, Baba, while you are away, so much has happened. Now that you are back, there's only one thing I want you to do. Give this country hope. Because, Baba, now that you are back, and even while you are away, it was obvious that we are going to settle on 2 candidates. We all knew it was going to be you and William Samoei Ruto. Ruto has declared, I think, Baba, do not hold the country again to guesswork. Declare your presidency, state what you intend to do as a president, because this country, today more than ever before, needs hope. The country ought to be put on a hope mode. If what our children are doing in schools is anything to go by, the country needs hope. Remember, Baba, when a country has reached a point of desperation, when we have the kind of joblessness we have in this country, when you have educated men and women with the university and college education sitting at home depending on their parents, never mind the parents are poor, setting the parents to wonder really what is the point of taking somebody to school. When you have a country that has reached a level where over 50% of its citizens are below the poverty line, when you are in a country where millions of people would not see 1,000 shillings in a whole year, that is a disaster. Yes, it is a disaster. And for that reason, it is time now that you came up and told Kenyans what you stand for. Declare that you are going to run, because I know you are going to run. Tell Kenyans what you stand for. Give Kenyans hope if you must, because you must. You talk of 6,000 shillings. Do not be like the average Kenyan leader the leader we have had in this country from 1963, does not bring in professionals. Bring in professionals to show you can handle the situation. The situation we are in is so bad. History tells us when a nation gets to where we are, a demagogue can very easily carry the crowd. Because the demagogue then gives people false hope. We all know about Hitler. He was building on the desperation that the Great Depression had brought. Joblessness in Germany. He gave people hope. Most recently, we have seen dictators. The dictators we know that we have seen in this world build on the desperation of the people, on the pool and the army of young people without jobs, of the desperate poor Kenyans, and somebody can come in and exploit that. And therefore, I did not do this video, Baba, just to welcome you and say while you are away. I have a serious message. This country requires hope. This country requires an individual who can tell the people of this country, not all is lost. Yes, we are in problems, but not all is lost. Occupy that space. Tell your people they will indeed go to Canaan. But show the clear path. Do not join those who are exploiting the suffering of Kenyans to ride into power. I hope my message to you today is clear. Assemble a team of intelligent men and women to come up with a clear roadmap of how we are going to save this country. Because this country must be saved. Those of us who have no other country, those of us who love this country, know we stand the danger of losing this country. We cannot allow that to happen. And therefore, as you dance to one love, tell Kenyans what you want. And tell them that you have what it takes to deliver them. Because this country requires that message. This country requires a strong man with a vision to tell Kenyans, do not listen to demagogues. This is the path. And this is the Kenya I see. Together, we are walking into that Kenya. Not just about being president, about wanting to save this country from what I can see as imminent destruction. By coming up with programs, clearly spelled programs, informed by expert opinion of how you are going to deliver this country. Let the president be the second thing you are looking for. But delivering this country and sending hope is what you must do today, not yesterday.